guys, it's Inspirational Nails, and I'm coming to show you this really pretty, easy manicure that I did. It is so simple, and I love it because it looks really classy, and it's just really pretty. It's even like a really very classy type of mani. You can even use it for Valentine's Day that's coming up. I love the color combination with this because it's rose gold and black, and it just came out really nice, and it's so simple and so easy to do. I really want to show you what I used for this and how I achieved this look. So the first thing I want to show you is the base polishes that I use, because that is really what I focused on with this mani, is really wanting to have something sparkly and really pretty, and also the lace stamping that I used is from some new plates that I got, which I'm excited to show you. So the first thing that I use is a base glitter polish. So for the base, I use this gorgeous polish from Berry M. It's absolutely beautiful, and this is called Pink Silver Glitter. It's just so pretty. I mean, honestly, I don't see the silver, but definitely probably there is silver in here. It is so fine. Like, it's such a fine, I guess there is like microfine silver glitter with that rose gold. To me, it's more of a rose gold than it is a pink. I don't know. It's just gorgeous. It really is pretty. I can't wait for you to see what it looks like, you know, swatched like by itself without having any stamping on it, because it is just really, really pretty. And I know sometimes people don't normally layer glitter on top of glitter. But I'm one of those that sometimes I just I go for it, and I always love to mix different types of glitters on top of each other. So I wanted to put a different type of glitter on top of this, because this glitter, as I said, is super, super fine. So I decided to pair it up with this one here. This actually is called Jilly, and so inexpensive. This actually came in like a kit of like 5 or 4 of them, and I got them like really dirt cheap. Now I got these from like TJ Maxx or Marshalls, and I really love this brand. I find that they had so many pretty glitters, and they were just really very well qualityed. So I decided to buy a couple of sets that they had. Some were cream, some were glitters, so just really different types, and they come in a pack of 4, and they were just so inexpensive, like $3.99. So that would be like $1 each. I don't know, but I really fell in love with these. And if you look, you could see the gorgeous glitters that are in here. There's definitely like hexes. You have like pink and some rose gold. It's just so pretty. I think there's even some iridescent. You can see it. It's just such a pretty glitter. So what I decided to do is just layer this on top of this. And this is pretty much how it looks with the stamping on top. Now, of course, for my ring finger, I did just a simple black nail. And for that, I used Funky Fingers, and the Funky Fingers black is called Dark Night. If you are able to get your hands on this from Five Below, you really should. Let me tell you, I used to be so jelly when it came to when I used to watch hauls from Five Below. Oh, and all these ladies that would haul these nail polishes from Five Below and all the cute things that they have there. And I'm like, oh my God, why don't we have a Five Below? And I will tell you, I live in Florida, so Florida did not have any Five Below, like nowhere. And then finally they did put a Five Below, like probably about a year and a half ago. Really wasn't that long ago. In Melbourne. I think that was the first one they opened. And I'm like, what? That is too far for me. And I was like, oh, I'm not driving all the way over there. Then they finally put one in Orlando. And I remember I was going to go there, but we just didn't have time when we were there because we went to the parks. And I was just so depressed. Like, I really want to go to Five Below. And because I really want to get a lot of the Funky Fingers nail polishes, especially the black and white, and I want to get some finger paints. And then, long behold, they finally put a Five Below, and it's like right, not too far from where I live. So I was really excited, and let me tell you, the white and the black Funky Fingers, they both stamp amazing, and they are so opaque. Like, this black is gorgeous. I mean, you can see how beautiful the shine is. You could definitely see it in the picture at the beginning, how shiny it is. It's just really a really opaque black. And this is really, I mean, you can get by with doing one coat. It's really, really a good, and it's so opaque that of course you can use it for stamping, and I really love the way it stamps. And as you see, this is what I stamped on the rest of my nails. Look at that. Really a great alternative to stamping polish for a amazing black. So very impressed with this black. I absolutely love it. So these are the polishes that I used as my base. Of course, what I use for my base, as in my my base coat is Sèche Vite, and my top coat was Sèche Vite. These are my favorites. These are the ones I go to the most, especially as my top coat. Sometimes I use a peel-off base coat. I normally do use a peel-off base coat if I'm only going to leave it for a couple of days. But if I'm going to leave it on for a little bit longer, I will use my Sèche Vite base coat. So these are the polishes that I use. And then, as you see, I did use a stud on my ring finger. I just thought it would really pull this mani together, and I really felt that it really matched, you know, the colors. It's that these like studs, I guess. They're like metal studs. And in here I have a whole bunch of different colors, and I just used this pink one. If I can pick one out here, let me see if that's the color. Yeah, it is, because there's different colors in there, but that's the color. And it looks exactly like the colors of the polish. It's just really pretty. So this is what I use for the nail art. So I am going to be showing you the plates that I used. Okay, so the plate that I used is from this series here, which is SG. And I have seen these for a little while now. From when they came out, sometime last year. I want to say they've been around just for like a year or so. And to be honest, I didn't realize how big these plates were. I was so like overwhelmed when I saw them. Let me just move back here. Look at the palm of my hand. You can see that it just fits right in. It's bigger than the palm of my hand. And it has like this almost like a handle, you know, where you can, you know, hold it. It's just so cute. It actually looks like an ornament when you hold it, you know, this way. I just really think that it's really nice. Now, I will show you how big this is. This is a Born Pretty store plate, the round plate, and look how much bigger it is. This is even bigger than like the Messy Mansion plates. The Messy Mansion plates are, you know, probably just like a tad bit bigger than the actual, these round plates. They're about that big. These are just much bigger in size. Now, I will tell you, these are harder to store, of course, because they're so much bigger. You probably want to use like maybe a photo book. That's what I use. Those 4x7s, because they will, you know, insert inside the picture protectors, and they will, you know, stay protected. So that's what I use to use these, because you can't, you know, they're so big. They don't have any type of, you know, like those, the plate holders that actually will fit this plate. So this is, again, SG08, and this is the plate that I used for the lace, which is this image right here. And it is absolutely beautiful. And you have these images here, which has like a floral vibe, and then you have this with the butterfly. And then I did pick up some other ones which I want to show you. This one is SG05, and it's just gorgeous. You see the love on here. You see the little the pouring of the water. It's just really pretty. It just like goes into like all these beautiful like swirlies, supposedly water, you know. Oh, it's prettiest water I've ever seen, right? Okay, and then you have, I got this one as well that has the love and the trees and all these is really pretty. I don't know, they like kind of swirlies, flowers type of images. You have like this bird here. I love it. I love the little windmill. So pretty. And I love the fact that right here on this like kind of bezel part of it, the holder part of it, whatever you want to call it, they also put in a really large image for you that kind of either is like a snowflake or a flower or some type of image. It's just really pretty. I really actually, I was so shocked at how well they stamped. The etching is just really good. I did make some swatches for you guys so you can see with some of the images from these plates. Okay, look at this one. And I used these gorgeous glitters on top of, you know, like base color polishes. And they came out so pretty. Look at this blue. It's just so stunning. And for that one, I want to say I used this plate. I used somewhere right here, I think it is, or over here. But oh, so pretty. Okay. Okay, and then this one, look at this. Look how my camera's going to go crazy because look how sparkly this is. Oh my god, it's so pretty. And then for this one, I used this plate right here, and I used this area right here. I just love like this, like, I don't know, I love this one right here. It just looks so cool. I just love it. Oh my god, so pretty. So pretty, so pretty. Okay, and then I also stamped that the lace image that I used, which came off of this plate right here. And again, I used these glitters, and I will be showing the glitters in another video. Let me know if you do want to see that, because I will go ahead and show you guys the glitters that I used on top of the polishes, because it's really pretty. And then I have this last one, which has the L and a like dragonfly. Oh my god, look how this sparkles. It's so pretty. And I used this one here. I used this plate twice. See the L with the little dragonfly. I love this love. I'm a sucker for anything that says love and hearts and all that mushy stuff. So that's what I use. So I wanted to show you that I just swatched them, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I did this on these pop sticks here. So I will be right back. Okay, so here is 2 coats of the Berry M polish that's called Pink Silver Glitter. Very unique name. And you can definitely see the silver and the pink. For me, I don't know, for me it just feels, I guess it is pink, more pink, but I don't know, it's like a mauve-y. It even has like a more metallic type of feel to it, so it just definitely, it's just a beautiful, beautiful polish. I really am in love with this. I just think it's just so pretty. Okay, so this is 2 coats of it. Now, what I am going to show you is this black, because again, this is just like really simple. I didn't do any stamping on the black. It's just a stud on top of the black. But I want to show you how opaque this is. You see that? Okay, maybe I need to like get closer here because it is just so opaque. I mean, that's it. It's done. You don't need no more than that. It's that gorgeous. I love it. I love how it just is really so shiny and it's smooth. It doesn't even have to like settle, you know, like sometimes you have black polishes or even white polishes that have to settle, and this one doesn't. I don't know, I just really, really like it. So I'm gonna let these dry and I'll move on to the second step. Okay, so here is the one I'm going to be using on top of the glitter polish. Now, this is very dense. So when you're working, like especially if you're layering, especially glitters, you really want to be careful, because sometimes you want to know how, you know, like this actually, when you pick up glitters from it, you pick up a good amount and it spreads really well. So sometimes you do have to check that, because either you're going to use just a brush, or you use a sponge, where you're just going to get mostly just the glitters, and it's going to give you a more deeper impact on the nail. So what I did was here is I brushed it on, because if you see, it does go on good enough that it really spreads well the glitter. And I don't want to fully cover the base, because I love the base and I love how it peeks through, and I just love how it all like transitions with the color, you know, the background of color. Look at that. That is so gorgeous. And I just want you to get such a closer look, because it's just so beautiful. So you see that? You could still see the background color and how that glitter just, you know, really comes through. Okay, so I'm gonna let this dry and I'll be back. Okay, so while that's drying, I'm gonna go to the black nail. And this is so simple. All we're doing is putting the stud. Now I will tell you that for this, because it's a stud, it's not heavy, it can't snag that much. You know, you're not gonna really have a big issue. So if you use a top coat, and all I did was, I'm using the top coat that I'm using for the whole entire nail. Okay, and that is the Seche Vite top coat. And then I just gonna, you know, dip into it where it's gonna go, and I pick it up and I place it where I want. And the best thing to do whenever you have some type of, you know, nail art that you're adhering to the nail, the best thing to do, oh, well, that wasn't good. You do want to adhere some type of pressure on it so that it does stay down. And I'm just going to fix that. So you just want to push it down so that it kind of stays in place. Okay, so now that I topped both of them with the glitter and the stud, all I did was top it off with a top coat. And that really just makes it so much prettier. And what it does is it just self-levels itself. You know, it really, I love using Seche Vite, because especially when using glitters, it makes it a smooth surface, so you can stamp right on top of it with no problem. So I am going to let this dry, and then when I come back, I'm going to stamp. Okay, so now that everything is dry, it's time to stamp. Okay, so out of the 3 plates, as I said, the one that I use is this one here with the lace print. And I am going to be using my black from Funky Fingers. What is it called again? It's called Dark Night. Okay, and I am going to be using my Fab Your Nails stamper. And again, this is really such a simple stamping. Is just a one-step stamping. You know, there's no getting this really wrong, because you just, especially when you first start, you really just want to grab start with big images that you can just stamp one time, and then really kind of keep practicing that until you really get that kind of down packed, and then you start layering. I mean, I think that is the best advice I can give you when it comes to if you're just starting stamping. So you see what I did? I took where it kind of cuts, and you know, you could really see that that lace pattern. Oh, I love it. So I'm just going to go ahead and mush this in there. And look at that. I told you this Funky Fingers is awesome. Look how pretty that is. And so stamped so amazing. And it just looks gorgeous. I love it. I absolutely love it. I think it came out really nice. So that's pretty much it. So now with these SG, again, as I told you, I was so super surprised about these plates. And I got only this 3. There is other ones in the series, and I got these off of eBay. I'm gonna see if I can pull the link, and I'll hopefully get to link it down below in the comments in the description box. But what I am gonna do, if you've watched up to this point, I'm doing a giveaway. Okay, so I will be doing a giveaway for one of these plates. And look at how beautiful the back of these plates are. I absolutely love how decorative these plates are in the back. You know, it's just really nice. It's floral, it's colorful. I love when plates kind of have this type of backing on it. It's just visually, it's just nice to look at. And they did a really nice job with, you know, designing and making it really pretty. So the plate that I'm giving is actually the plate that I used, which is SG08. And that's the one that I use with the lace print on it. Okay, so all you have to do is down below in the comments is make sure that you put in the comments lace. So you have to put lace on there. I will be leaving it up for a couple of days, actually maybe a few days, but it won't be very long. So please make sure that you do put the comment in to enter. Please do not put enter me. All you need to do is please make sure that you put lace, and you can put whatever comment else that you would like to say. And that's pretty much it. So I do hope that you enjoyed this video and you really loved how this came out. I sure did. So it's just really pretty and so easy, guys, just so easy. So till next one. Bye, guys.